Rap news, street politics, the best hood channel on YouTube, and we back again to talk about this ongoing war that's happening right now in Boyle Heights. Now, you know, we've talked extensively about Boyle Heights and the hoods that are really putting it down out here, man. And, you know, we got to give a shout out to everybody in Boyle Heights and on the east side that really rock with us. We got to shout out Rodney in LA. We got to shout out them dudes from Cam. We got to shout out PK. We got to say Free Trophy Boy from TBS. And man, shout out to the whole Boyle Heights, East LA area, man. We talked extensively about this area when we covered the most dangerous gangs in East LA and Boyle Heights. But Boyle Heights is an area right now that seems to be heating up in an ongoing gang war, man. And this is something that seems to have been going on for the last couple years. When we talked about Boyle Heights in that last video, we talked about 3 murders of 3 kids that was killed in the same section in Boyle Heights, in that Evergreen section, man. Kids like Rugrat, who was 14 from Evergreen, Tree Stay, who was 18, and Stoney, who was 16. We covered their murders extensively, and man, what we really saw was young dudes putting it down, picking up guns and killing each other in Boyle Heights, man, and being led by some of these older members out here. And honestly, man, it's not stopping in 2025, and it really started to heat up again at the end of 2024. Now, again, in this same section, August of last year, it started when a 25-year-old man was killed on Wabash and Evergreen. This is Cam Hood, borderline where Seminole Boys and Cam used to divide, right here on Wabash. But for the most part, this is crazy-ass Mexican hood.
Flash, double lesson with the goggles, paper chasing for tomorrow. Make the enemy got sorrow, man, your bitches wanna follow. 10 bands on a lawyer for a life sentence. Fresh up out the penitentiary, focused on the mission. Free young smiley boy in days, man, I miss my brother Dub Edition.
And when we cover Cam, you know this is a very dangerous area with a hood that pretty much beef with everybody out here. The hoods that's gonna be close to this section are gonna be Seminole Boys, who's not gonna be as active as they used to be, as well as Juarez Maravilla is gonna be over here as well. You know, State Street Locos, MCF, Primera Flats, Breeze Street, Evergreen, all these dudes are also gonna be close to this area. Boyle Heights is not a big section, but it got a grip of hoods in here that's really putting it down. So when this 25-year-old man was killed, it seemed like something was really transpiring in the city. Now, fast forward to December of 2024, man, December 18th. And we got to say rest in peace to everybody, but this man, Jason Alexander Ramirez, he was killed in a hot spot right now, a place that's really going up, East Side White Fence Hood. He was ambushed by 4 dudes, shot multiple times in his car while he was sitting on Grand Vista and Lanfranco after he dropped his sister off to work.
I want the public to know that my son was a good boy. He was a good kid. He was on his way home from dropping off his sister at work, and we believe he stopped because they stopped him, and then he was ambushed and shot down for no reason. And I want the public's help to find the people who did this.
This is not even a month ago. This 19-year-old young man was just killed in the middle of the night. 4 dudes was patrolling a hood, or it could have been dudes from another hood patrolling in East Side White Fence section. Again, not too far from where those 3 teenagers lost their life over by Evergreen Park. We see another 19-year-old killed in a mysterious fashion. You know what I'm saying? His mother said he was a good kid. You know, we can't say what people are into, especially when you get older and you become a grown man. We can't say what he was actually into, whether he was rolling with one of these sets out here from White Fence or one of the enemy hoods. I can't say that. But what we do know is they feel like these dudes kind of stopped him and slid up on him and did that to him in a planned attack, is what it seemed like. But again, that's not even a month ago. And here we are today in the same East Side White Fence hood. On a Sunday, right outside Sunrise Elementary, we have a 17-year-old boy killed again, East Side White Fence section, this time off 7th Street.
It's here on 7th Street in front of the school where a 17-year-old boy was shot and killed after 3 this afternoon. Romero processing what happened so close to her home.
Well, I wish it didn't.
The family of the teen killed, who did not want to do an interview, confirmed to NBC4 the teen's age. What led up to the shooting is unknown. Homicide detectives can be seen canvassing the area Sunday where the shooting took place.
Again, it's a Sunday. Still coming off Christmas holiday. School is not in. This dude was just walking in White Fence Hood. I can't say who he was with, We don't have his name, he's a juvenile, but it was said that a man slipped up on him, shots rang out, and the man was seen running down 7th into a car that was presumably the getaway car that slid down 7th Street and off the scene. Now, mind you, man, Boyle Heights really is known for these young murders, for these kid murders, so to speak. But something is really happening in this Eastside White Fence area, man. These dudes is beefing with somebody. Now, the hood that was named in those Evergreen murders, I can't say they could be responsible for this, but just a speculation and allegation, it was Premeta Flats that was getting their hands dirty, beefing with Evergreen. And again, Premeta Flats is just across 4th Street from this White Fence area. Honestly, just blocks away from where these murders are taking place in their hood. The one at Cam Hood is a little bit further north in Boyle Heights, but these two back-to-back young dude murders, 17 and 19, I don't think it's a coincidence, man. I think somebody is really beefing it and trying to hunt either some dudes from White Fence or White Fence is really just patrolling their hood. But the one by 7th Street is really pressed up against the freeway where the 101, the 60, and the 5 collide. Right across that freeway, we got multiple hoods as well. We got Vadio 8th Street, V&E, Opal Street. And going back across the freeway, like I said, we got Evergreen, MCF, Premeta Flats, Breeze Street, Tiny Boys, and Quattro Flats around here, man. But White Fence has one of the larger areas in this section. I would say between White Fence and Cam, they got a big section. Now, on the other side of the freeway is the projects with V&E and Vadio 8th Street. They got their own situation going on right there. But in terms of some block banging, not just apartment banging, White Fence and Cam got a lot of blocks that they control, man. But Boyle Heights already, man, towards the end of the year, it's been heating up. Just random activity that's been happening. We seen a man with a gun being chased by the police over on 4th and Clarence. Now, this is outside of TMC Hood, the mob crew, who's also been popping as of late and beefing with Premeta Flats. But they said the man was running with a stick, and the police ended up crashing on the street. We seen another pedestrian get killed on the 60 in Boyle Heights, getting hit by a car. So it's just a lot of bad shit that's been transpiring in Boyle Heights. And man, like I said, it seemed like a real war that's transpiring again. It seemed to be back to back. The other murders was in 2023, bled over into 2024. Here we are in 2025 with some more kids getting killed in Boyle Heights, man. Very dangerous area, man. So again, we got to say rest in peace to everybody that's lost their life in these streets, man. If you in this Boyle Heights, East LA, even downtown LA area, man, keep your head on a swivel. And I'm going to keep it real, man. Stay out of this White Fence hood, man. This hood is going up right now. Even Evergreen and the Premeta Flats hood, I would stay out of these areas right now because it's going up. Rap News, Street Politics, y'all stay in tune with us. Best Hood channel on YouTube. We still on the road to 100K. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man.